or starting photos, we can call them that, at this point and say this is day 0. This is where we start. According to some of the studies, and if you want to know more about pyrilutamide, just check out this video up here. There you can learn all about the pyrilutamide if you want. But in this vlogging experiment, what is up guys, and welcome back. So if there's one thing that I really regret that I didn't do when I started this channel, is that I never really took the time to start like a vlogging or any kind of monitoring of my own progress while I was struggling with my own hair loss. And if you're new to my channel and you don't know about it, about 5 years ago I really started to notice that I had like some severe hair loss going on, and I wanted to try and figure out what I could do to stop it, combat it, reverse it, whatever chances I had. And the thing is, I tried everything. I started out with the saw method, and I tried some scammy stuff on the internet, and I did more or less everything I could by using Google search. Then I found out about the Finasteride or Pyrilutamide, or whatever you call it, and then I found the hair fibers and I started doing some of that, and the Minoxidil, and you know, slowly I just started building some knowledge up about all these things. Later on, you know, I started using some androgen antagonist, and that is not what we are going to talk about in this video. You are free to just browse my channel if you want to, and there's tons of stuff you can learn. But what I wanted to do with this video is, since I started the pyrilutamide 1 week ago, I have had several comments where people is asking me, does pyrilutamide really work? Can you please share some of the side effects you're gonna get, if you get any? Can you share some of the progression that you get? Tell us if it works, and so on and so on, and you keep posting. And I thought this was a really great time for me to start showing and sharing some of the things that I really do when I'm trying to combat my hair loss. So of course this is where we start. This is week 1, actually this week 2, but let's call it week 1. And I took some progress photos, or starting photos, we can call them that, at this point and say this is day 0. This is where we start. According to some of the studies, and if you want to know more about pyrilutamide, just check out this video up here. There you can learn all about the pyrilutamide if you want. But in this vlogging experiment, or whatever you call it, progress monitoring, I'm going to see how these pictures will stand up each week compared to each other, and see if I do stop my hair loss, if I progress any further, or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, guys, what I did in the beginning was that I tried everything, and then I stopped doing some of the things, and then I tried some other things. And as you probably noticed, I did gain a lot of hair back, but I don't really know what I did at this point. I don't really know when I did what, and I can't really tell you guys. I wish I had kept track of these things at this point, because at the end of the day, some of it did work, and I really want to share with you guys what my progress is, like my journey and the whole thing. If you've been on my channel for some time, you know that half a year ago I had really long hair. Honestly, I was really scared how it looked underneath all this length and stuff, so I kept it long to just cover up some of my weak spots. And at some point I just had enough, and I decided to cut it all off and see what the looked like underneath. I was really astonished that I could actually have a short haircut at this point, and I didn't look so bald as I used to do. But at the same time, I really regretted that I didn't share any of these progression, and I didn't track it myself or anything like that. So this is what I'm going to do with this vlogging from now on. Each week I will post whatever I'm up to, or some thoughts on what is happening out there, or if I've seen something or something I just want to share. And of course I will share what I'm doing currently, why I'm doing it, and share some progress photos and just compare them to these photos that I'm using today. This way you guys are able to follow me, you're able to hear if I'm using Finasteride, Pyrilutamide, to test out why I'm using, why I'm not using it, and if I think that the Pyrilutamide is working, if I think that RU58841 is also great, or anything like that. And whatever I decide, even some of you guys had asked me if I thought combining RU58841 with Pyrilutamide was a good idea. And if I get some crazy weird idea, I want to try some new thoughts, I'm going to share them in these vloggings if I don't make a specific video on the topic. So guys, this is me. I am sharing whatever I have for you guys. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you have been around for some time, I'm glad to see you guys over here. I hope you are going to join me at this, and also comment if you think that like it seems like I'm getting less swelling in my face since I stopped using Minoxidil, or at this point I'm really glad that I don't have so much dandruff going on after the Minoxidil all the time. That was a big issue for me. That is gone after switching to the KB solution and so on. So guys, that is my first entry in the vlog. This is the beginning. Next week I will start talking about what I did to get here, so that some of the new audience has a chance to just catch up on what the hell has happened in my videos the last 2 years that my channel has existed, and what I used to do and what I'm doing now. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope I will see you in the next one, and until then, cheers.